How do you clean your teeth? I don't know, man. What kind of question is that? Can you not be sarcastic? Of course, man. I don't think I'm ever sarcastic, honestly. Yeah, I'll be not sarcastic, sure. How much paint thinner do you smell before recording? Not at all, bro. Why would I smell paint thinner? How many toddlers could you take in a fight to the death? I feel like anything below 20, easy, bro. Fuck you know? But more than that, bro, some toddlers are savages, so I don't know. Yo, really fast before we get started. Today is the 1 year anniversary. So it's been 1 year since the Beirut explosion, right? So if you can, the Lebanese firefighters still always need our support, right? So there's a link in the description if you can support. Your donations would be much appreciated. Thank you. Bro, when's your next EP or album? I'm actually working on it right now. I just need to, you know, save money so I can have someone mix it this time and not have it sound like absolute garbage. So yeah, I don't know when the release is gonna be because I don't have money saved yet for that shit. Where did you learn guitar? I assume you took classes based on your knowledge of jazz. I want to learn more about music theory and applying it to guitar. I started learning with my neighbor. My mom was like, take guitar lessons with him. I was like, okay, mommy. And then he just taught me some like Pink Floyd songs and stuff, like riffs, Metallica and stuff. And then I went to another school called Mozar Shaheen in Lebanon. I believe what I was learning there was like more like rhythmic stuff, like reading rhythm and stuff. I never really learned. I think I like left as we were starting to learn more like scales and chords and all that stuff. Also, I was stupid. Like I was like, oh, I don't need that stuff, right? So all my like jazz knowledge was literally just the past 2 years because I just was into it, right? What's your favorite guilty pleasure pop song of all time? Honestly, I don't know, man. Maybe something by like Dua Lipa or some shit. Ariana Grande also has a good voice. How accurate is your portrayal of Arabic parents in your skits? How do I achieve natty beard gains like you? 103 upvotes? Bro, I don't think I have a good beard for like being Middle Eastern and being fucking 26. My friend in Lebanon literally grew his beard at like 16, like a full beard. The Arabic parents, it's pretty accurate. Some parents are more strict than others. My parents didn't really think that, you know, the YouTube thing is that great until they just started seeing money coming in from it. My parents were never like really strict. They were kind of decent. I wouldn't say like too decent. No parent is ever perfect, but you know, that's what makes us the people that we are. Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Rudy, has anyone ever gone so far as even to need more to do a look more like? Yeah, man, of course. Who wins in a knife fight between Adam Neely and Paul David? Only one Paul David? I think it's Paul David's. I think Adam Neely would be like, hey, Paul, I have a question for you. How many bass guitars do you have in your home right now? And Paul would be like, the problem with my bass guitars is that. Then Adam Neely would be, I think Adam would win, bro. Like, Paul is way too chill, honestly. Do you enjoy guitar more or less now that your career is mixed with your passion, or is there any difference? I wouldn't say making shitposts is my passion. I like it a lot. Passion? Maybe. I've always loved doing shit like this. I don't always post myself playing guitar on social media. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy it or I don't do it that often, but I really just enjoy it separately. It's not like, it's like playing soccer and playing guitar, you know? Like, oh, do I enjoy guitar more now that I'm playing soccer? I mean, it's just included in it, and it's just makes me see it from a different perspective, maybe, because of the community and all that stuff. I think I do enjoy it more, yeah. All right, on a more serious note, who would you say are your biggest musical influences? Both your albums, certainly a lot of variety, so I'm just curious. Bro, I don't know, man. There's a lot, like, it's way too broad, man, to narrow down. But I feel like what I really like, funk, blues, jazz, rock, fusion kind of vibe in a jam setting, right? So that's what my like new album is gonna sound like more. And I really wanted to focus on making it like jammable, because I do feel like this one I would want to play live at some point because it's so fun, right? What is the process of making these skits? Do you have planned themes for your videos and scripts to follow? Have a thought like that strict? And come up with a video on the fly. I imagine funny situations. I imagine the characters, like, who are they? What's the point they're trying to get across to the other person? And both of these people would be within like a theme, like, oh, strict parents, or like, oh, guitarists suck, you know? And sometimes there's more like social undertones that people don't catch. But some people, surprisingly, bro, catch them and they comment them. And I'm like, wow, bro, like, good for you, man. And I'm not saying that like my ideas are so burrowed in, read between the lines kind of vibe. Borrowed. Dude, I don't know how to pronounce some words, okay? I want to start a channel, but I don't know how to begin. What should I start off with? Knowing what the channel is, knowing who it's for, man. Like, you can't write a book just because you want to write a book. You start a channel to give something, right? If you want to give laughs to the audience, figure out how you're going to do that. Figure out who the audience is. If you want to show your skill, figure out how you can make yourself clickable to these people. Like, insane guitarist covers Metallica, right? You have to figure all this stuff out, man. Don't just make a channel because you want to make a channel. But I'm not discouraging you in any way. I'm like encouraging you to really dig deep before you start just posting videos, just to post videos. How do you pronounce your name? If you were like Lebanese, you would say Rudy Ayoub. But right here, it's like Rudy Ayoub. Basically the same thing, but just easier on the tongue. We know you have a sister and you are hiding her. Show her to us. Yeah, shut the f up. No, I don't have a sister. Rudy, are you happy? Bro, honestly, I don't know, man. Like, there's a difference between like being grateful, you know, and thankful, all that stuff, and being happy. I don't think anyone is really happy. I'm not just trying to be edgy, like, you know, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like the point of us being here is literally just searching for something that would make us happy. This is where all these like activities come from, like playing guitar and like sports. That brings you short-term happiness, sure. Like, I'm happy when I'm doing some stuff, when I'm with people I love, right? I think the process, you know, of living is literally just the search for happiness. Otherwise, why would we live, right? So I feel like we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same ocean, if you want. Different boats, different directions, trying to find what makes us happy. So, yeah, what was the question? Am I happy? If you could consume only 56 seconds ago, that's who I am, bro. If you could consume only one type of entertainment / art, movies, video games, series, music for the rest of your life, which would it be? I feel like it would definitely have to be movies or series. If my only sort of artistic escape was video games, like video games range from like, you know, very real kind of to very like fantastical / sci-fi / you know, creative, and it's a great escape. But I feel like if your only escape was something so ungrounded that you would start to lose touch with reality. Like, if some stuff are making me happy in video games and I can't relate them to real life, it's gonna be very hard to stay in touch with the real world. That's why movies, they range from like real life to like very sci-fi and all that stuff. And I feel like if that's your only escape from real life, there has to be some sort of link or tether between them so that you don't lose touch. What's your favorite part about being alive? Smiley face. What's your diet like? I am vegan. I've been vegan since 2018. Here is some like rough estimate of what I eat in the morning. I have like a smoothie bowl with granola on top. I eat fruit in between. And then lunch, it would be something with tofu or something with lentils, protein pasta or some shit, veggie patty or like Beyond Impossible Burger, stuff like that, man. Yeah, definitely a lot of veggies, fruits. And for drink, I usually only drink water. Sexuality, straight, I think. I would only simp for maybe Brad Pitt, maybe some other actor, I don't know. I can appreciate a good man's physique, and I can tell when a man is handsome, right? I'm like, oh shit, this guy's handsome, but I don't think I want to do anything about it, right? Maybe I'll tell him, bro, no homo, but you are handsome, you know? But that's it for now. Do you like edging, or is that too personal to ask? No, man, I love edging. I edge every day. Ooh, whoa. You want to live in the US forever, eventually go back to Lebanon or another country? Definitely not back to Lebanon to live. That country is going to shit. I just feel like I want to be close to nature and close to a city. Because I don't want to live in a small town like 2 hours away from a store, but at the same time, I don't want to be in the middle of the city. Like, I live in LA, man, and it's just so busy. It's very depressing. There's just so many people, which is good in some ways, like to find work, to connect, blah, blah, blah. But it's really like taking a toll on my mental health, bro. Like, whenever I do go to another town, I feel so relaxed there. Like, even San Diego, bro. Like, when we go to San Diego, we're like, why are we not stressed? Why don't we hate our lives, like, driving around? It's just so much here, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we will stay in California, but maybe like the outskirts of LA, just a smaller town. What is Obama's last name? You think I'm a historian, bro? Other than minor, major, pentatonic, or full major, minor, what's your favorite scale to write solos in? I don't really think of writing solos this way. Like today, I'm writing in Dorian. Like, it's just whatever melody that comes to my head, I just apply it to the guitar. And it's not like, oh, this is my favorite scale. Also for you, like, don't think of it this way. It's good to know the different sounds of the scales and stuff in case you can't come up with a melody knowing different scales would help you, maybe. Why am I sad? I don't know, bro. But, you know, like we said, find something that makes you happy, even if it's a temporary happiness, and then keep doing it. Which content have you found more enjoyable to make? The biking or the music? Oh, by the way, if you don't know, I have a mountain biking channel / I post some skateboarding on there sometimes. Link is in the description. But to answer your question, I feel like, so back to like, am I happy? Biking makes me happy, right? And making and like vlogging it is very enjoyable because it's so easy and mindless. And I can have fun with the editing, you know, like tell a story, all that stuff. With the skits, it's a different kind of content creation. It's more like filmmaking, if you want. Filmmaking. Very loose term, the filmmaking. Why did you go with mountain biking over road biking? Also, would you ever get a cyclocross bike? No, I'm not a 35-year-old white guy yet. Mountain biking over road biking. I always wanted to go out to like trails and stuff and look at nature. There's a lot of mountains here, which is why we're also lucky in LA. I felt like mountain biking would be so interesting. I was like, okay, I get to see all this nature and be on a bike. That's super cool, bro. But road biking, bro, to be like in the city between cars, like smells and stuff, noise, engine sounds, I don't know why anyone would enjoy that. Even if it's like a road that doesn't have cars, I feel like I'm still within the box of like the city. But when I'm in nature, it's like, bro, take that capitalism, right? How long have you been into fitness? I've seen you commenting on Dr. Greg's videos, so don't even deny it. Besides those massive pythons and boulder shoulders, say it all. But yeah, how long have I been into fitness? I think around 21, 22. I'm 26 now. But I started going to the gym, you know, figuring shit out. I've never lifted anything before, so it was all so new to me, getting onto like different programs. You know, I kept program hopping and shit. I don't think I really have like good genetics. Like this is what I looked like before I left to the USA. This was like in Lebanon, and I was like maybe 148 pounds or some shit. Like definitely grew bigger here, but I really just do it to because it makes me happy. Back to the happiness question, right? When you work out, it releases endorphins, so it literally makes you happier, and it gives me energy. It gives me purpose in the morning. And I have a home gym right here. Oh, yeah. Which I'm lucky enough to have built, you know, throughout the past year of the pandemic. So yeah, is there any chance to see Stranger Strings new season? Okay, I've answered this like many times, but Stranger Strings is, as fun as it is, it takes me like a week to make an episode, or like 3 days, I don't know. But the episodes barely make me any money. Putting a week effort to like make 30 bucks is not worth it to me right now. I feel maybe like if I had a Patreon tier, like there were supporters on Patreon and then the show would be public, that's something I could do maybe. I don't know. Let me know if you're interested in that. Also, if you didn't notice, I'm wearing Stranger Strings merch, bro. Cherkley College of Music. Link in the description if you want. Maybe I'll give you like a discount code. Let's see. The code will be code 20. That's the code. This guy has that rare that's not even a question. Rare characteristic of having a face that looks like a different person in every lighting. Yeah. Yeah, let's just say that the lighting is is what I'm doing different in these videos. Alright folks, this is it. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out my mountain biking channel, right here. If you want to buy this shirt, description. Other than that, take care. See you in the next video or some shit, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm dead by then. Maybe I'm alive. Who knows? Yep.